The world is dying. Cities lay in ruins, shadows of their former power and influence. Rivers run dry, their courses set astray and torn asunder by disaster and change. The young and old cower in their homes, the societal division of age all but dissolved, and buses remain dry and unfilled, buses of grinder twinks, perpetually looking but never to obtain the cummies they so crave. All of these and more are the result of one cause, one disaster, one monster, one diva, one queen. Our honoured and esteemed guests, please put your paws up for Miss Rona! I mean, it's actually really serious, we shouldn't joke. Hey sweets, I'm doing great, thanks. How are you? Shh, I don't care. So I've been receiving a great deal of requests, queries and questions from real living people and not fake accounts set up by myself, asking how can one stay political under quarantine? How can we exert our opinions on the world without the ability to go outside? So many of the things we do to influence society, government and public opinion involve going outside. Protesting, voting, picketing, taking a dump on a police car, all of these require us as good activists to take ourselves through the hellish gateway that is our front door and out into the world. And now we can't do it. For good reason, of course. Miss COVID is out there. Miss Vanjie. And we do need to stay inside to avoid social interaction, but that still leaves us without any way to spread or share our ideas in person. Now, obviously, online political discourse has existed for far longer than this channel has and will continue to exist for long after I've deleted the channel in shame, but I think I can do one better. So I've put together a friendly compilation of all the different, totally legitimate and not at all made up ways to stay political inside our shitty mud huts we like to call home. Here we go! Part 1. Things you can do inside. The home is a beautiful place. It's a place worthy of respect, of love and of meditation. A place we can rest after a long day of work, and a place of leisure and respite. Many of us are born in our homes and will die there too. And only in such a precious space can the most important, most effective, most esteemed forms of praxis be performed. Harass a turf on Twitter. I know it's perhaps a little bit gauche for an online person to be calling for the harassment of people he doesn't agree with online, but I'm now instructing you to reach into your pocket,
pick up your phone,
open up Twitter and find a turf. Anyone will do, they are common as shit. And just leave a vomit emoji or tell them that they smell. They really don't like it. No, in all seriousness, turfs are trash and need to get in the ocean immediately. So while I'm not calling for the harassment of any sort, of any person, of any kind, that thing about the sick emoji was just a joke, please, for the sake of all people everywhere, don't be afraid to let them know that they are incorrect and a piece of fucking shit. Construct a blood shrine to your favourite political figure. Preferably someone relevant to a cause that you have a specific vested interest in, like fracking. But if in doubt, just choose the best person in all categories. Me. Personally, I chose she was cancelled. Personally, I chose Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher really did some great things, including mass privatisation, resulting in the sale of many important public services to big business, vicious attacks on trade unions causing mass unemployment and widespread destitution, and not to mention killing countless HIV-positive people. Oh yeah, and not to forget, she fully flicked my vagina. Yes, yes, love me, resurrect me. Start a discourse YouTube channel. Don't do it, it's really hard. Play video games under a girl username. Now this one is actually too real. If you're ever feeling a little bit flabby or you're looking to get some cardio, try joining any multiplayer video game lobby with a username containing any of the words lady, girl, woman, pussy, femme, wig or child. You will get a lot of messages, and some of which will really get your heart rate up. Personally, I play Minecraft under the moniker Dirty Messy Lady, and you can only imagine the type of people that contact me. You might be wondering, Joseph, how on earth does this relate in any way to remaining political under quarantine? Well, because obviously any female presence in any capacity within a video game is inherently political, alongside the presence of black people and gays. We all know they don't exist in real life. If you find yourself bored of gawking at the textured wallpaper and fingering yourself in your drab little home, you can always bring yourself outside onto a garden or balcony. Things you can do outside on a garden or balcony. I know not all of you bridge trolls have necessarily heard of the word outside before, let alone actually gone there, but a garden or balcony can be a prime location for political activity. Having access to a private outside space really is one of the greatest boons anyone can have if looking to extend your political influence from home. Of course, not everybody has a garden or balcony, so for those who don't, suck it. Try outdoor meditation. I find that if I'm ever looking for inspiration or clarity about my place in the world, meditation is a wonderful vehicle for such experiences. Find a comfortable position on a patch of grass or patio, close your eyes and focus. With each out-breath, realise and acknowledge the fact that the worth of all labour generated under capitalism is siphoned to those who need it least. That the world is constructed unfairly to advantage the rich and powerful, and that we are all slaves forever spinning in an unending cycle of fetishized death. With each in-breath, realise that you smell dog poo, and probably shouldn't have sat there. Perform a satanic ritual in your shed, and have the summoned demon influence your next local election. Yeah, that's fairly self-explanatory.
Joseph, come resurrect me. I just need one drop of your blood.
Start a new religion.
I've always admired Americans and their ability to make a religion out of anything. Perhaps it's due to the fact that classic Americana is built on such a weak cultural foundation that for some, the specific brand of margarine your mum buys has become a long tradition of ancestral heritage. Or perhaps it's due to the rampant unchecked capitalism that has allowed for spirituality to be monetized. But whatever it is, I love it. And I think we Brits could really take a note or two from you guys.
Welcome to the Church of Dorito, formerly known as the Jesus Christ Church of Jesus and the Latter Day Christ, but we had to change our name due to a company merger and brand synergy. We got spicy hot Stations of the Cross, jalapeno off a tree, Pios, cheesy body of Christ, and mild salsa.
Play outdoor children's games to simulate how lacking in control you are over your own environment. Games! That's what we need. Games! Take a game like swing ball. At face value, monotonously beating a tennis ball round and round forever seems like an utterly pointless activity. And it is. Nowadays, it feels like anything we do to try and change the world for the better inevitably fails miserably. No matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, society is still unjust, the world is still dying, and I still can't grow facial hair. This is makeup. Look! Look at that! Oh no, you probably can't see it. This is Morphe 35C. Swing ball, in all its redundancy, in all its endless monotone, is ultimately a metaphor for how we, as humans, will be forever imprisoned, at liberty to do nothing but be eternally beaten back and forth by a cruel and merciless God. So I hope that was enlightening. While we are all stuck here in our homes, unable to reach out and touch or speak face to face, I do have a great degree of optimism for the future. We've been through things like this before, maybe not to the degree that's happening right now, but we will get through it. In times like this, it's tempting to think that politics and high-level things like that are unnecessary, that they're not going to help the world or, rebuild walls or make patients better again. But in fact, it's catastrophes like this which are some of the most heavily politicised things ever to happen. Now, of course, I joke in these videos because I am incapable of taking anything seriously, but we need to understand the politics and injustices happening right now so that those who remain vulnerable under lockdown don't fall through the cracks. Get on the internet, set up an online commune, send me a dick pic. Don't do that. There is so much we can be doing to stay political and help those that need it. So I encourage you to go out, but not literally, and do just that. I also encourage you to like and subscribe, but most importantly, please leave a comment. I love replying to comments, and my family's mysteriously disappeared, so any social interaction is really appreciated.
Now, give me your blood.
Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Donate to my Patreon or I don't know your life. Have a great time. Yeah, bye.
Give me your blood.